Welcome back to the Fight Card Podcast with your host, sPidA.
Hello everybody, sPidA here once again. We are in the studio inside the HOJ Academy here in downtown San Antonio. It is Thursday, December 2nd, and today I'm actually going over the LFA 119 card. Now, Legacy Fighting Alliance, of course, has been going on for years. Merger from the Legacy Fighting Championship, Mick Maynard, now UFC, and the RFA, promotion. So they both got together. Boom, creation, of course. 119, these two promotions have been going on for years. They've always been a great feeder company into the UFC. So, of course, it's a great opportunity for a lot of these fighters. And it's a local card. I'm not going to lie. A lot of guys making their pro debut, the women making their pro debut. And it just goes to show, man, there's a lot of opportunity. So, of course, they look good on this. Who knows, man? The future holds, But I'm going to go ahead and start up from the beginning of the card, man, which is going to be an amateur bout. This is going to have Alex Martinez coming in 2-0. He will be taking on Alex Magana. Now, Alex Magana is coming in with an 0-1 record. Both guys from Arizona. And, of course, both guys looking to step it up and, get another win. Of course, Alex coming in with a little bit more momentum with a 2-0 record. And this is amateur, so of course, nobody wants to lose, but experience, man, definitely. Something to carry on for future fights. The next bout is going to be Elizabeth Torres Marquez. She will be taking on Quinn Williams. That's Quinn. And Williams is coming in with a 1-0 record with Elizabeth Torres making her debut in mixed martial arts. So, of course, it goes to show, as far as, the ladies, I expect this to be fight of the night. This is going to be at 115 pounds, prelim, of course, part of the card. But it's going to be exciting. Good opportunity. On these two fights, I'm not sure if they're going to show the prelims on the YouTube channel. I know a lot of the promotions have been doing that, so hopefully they will. But we're going to go from there. As far as the next card, we have Cedric Cantabua. Now, he is making his debut, pro debut. He is fighting Ray Osborne, of course, making his pro debut as well. Osborne 6-0 as an amateur. Cedric, I believe, was 7-1. So both guys with experience, both guys from Arizona, and it's going to be interesting. Of course, nobody wants to lose. This might be another great fight to look forward to. All of them are, of course. But looking forward to see what happens, man. I'm going to be watching, and I'm going to be doing a recap as far as after the bout. Once again, this is for the LFA 119 card going down in Phoenix, Arizona. And next fight up, we have Moses Diaz. He is 2-0, and he is taking on Johnson Nasona, making his pro debut. That's just going to be for the 145 pounds, 3 5-minute rounds. And Moses Diaz, of course, coming in with experience, 2-0. Of course, numbers say a lot. Experience depending. I'm not sure. Not saying he fought, people that weren't worthy, but it depends on who's the better fighter that night. Coming in with the mental game, the physical game, and both guys, like I said, they definitely want to venture up and move up a notch. So best of luck, guys. Everybody on this, man. Next card, I'm gonna go over. Well, the next bout, it is Eric Fimbres. Now, Eric Fimbres is making his pro debut, taking on Osama Awadda. Now, this is going to be at 185 pounds. And it's, I didn't look up these guys as far as your amateur card or bouts. But I'm going to look up Iron Boy. Let me see. He has a 4-1 record. So, of course, local to Arizona. He's coming in with experience. And that's for Osama. Now, Eric Fimbres, of course, making his pro debut. And the guy, 6-0. So, just like I said earlier, man, both these guys, he stands 6'6". I'm not sure if he's going to have that reach on his opponent. Glendale, Arizona, Siege MMA gym. And it's going to be exciting, man. Like I said, it's a lot of guys making their pro debut, but, man, they're going to leave it inside the cage, no doubt. Moving up, we're going to be watching Ray Waters 1-0 as a professional, taking on Obivio Marquez. Obivio, of course, he is coming in with a 1-0 record as well. Ray Waters, I believe, is local to Arizona. Let me see. He's coming in with a 4-fight win streak, amateur record, of course. He is 1-0 as a pro, and he is from Scottsdale, Arizona. So, of course, the guy is local. Obivio Marquez. Let me see. The guy has a 1-0 record as a pro, and he is from Total Gym. Not the Chuck Norris endorsement, of course, but the gym itself. And the guy out of Mexico, of course, now living in the U.S., I believe in Arizona. So, like I said, it's going to be interesting, man. I mean, both guys ready to put on the show and make it a fun night. So definitely don't miss that. Next bout, Chris Renteria taking on Austin Worms. Now, this is going to be at 155 pounds. Chris Renteria coming in 2-0, undefeated, taking on Austin, who's got 6 bouts experience, 3-3 as a pro. Now, Chris Renteria, of course, this guy is a stud, man. I've seen a couple of clips, and I believe he's a wrestler, man. I know he's built like a wrestler. He's fighting out of Joplin Brotherhood MMA and out of Missouri, so not local. Let me see if he's going into enemy territory, man. As Austin Worms, of course, coming in 3-3, nicknamed the Assassin. This man has made a career in the RUF MMA promotion in Arizona and fighting out in New Mexico. I mean, all neighboring states, of course. 5'11", and like I said, nicknamed the Assassin, man. So we'll see. We'll see if the Assassin will get that win and move up a notch. I mean, he is 3-3, like I said. So best of luck, gentlemen, and bring it, man. 155 pounds, man. It's interesting. I like this. Now, moving up, Dorian Ramos, 1-0, taking on Isaac Thompson, at 145 pounds. Thompson coming in with a 2-0 record. Now, let's go back. And Dorian, of course, the gentleman, 2-0. He is coming in with a 6-fight win streak. As an amateur, I believe 2 pro. And the gentleman is from Arizona, so he is going to be taking on Isaac Thompson. I don't know why it's hard to pronounce that, man. I'm missing the P in his name, Isaac. But nonetheless, the gentleman coming in 4 wins, 2-0 as a pro, and out of Queensland, Australia. Wow, I'm sure he lives in Arizona now, because that'd be a long trip. But the man's here in the U.S. and, of course, looking to do big things, man. So let's see where that one goes. Another bout. Moving up one, Clayton Carpenter, 4-0, taking on Rodney Keloe. Sorry, boss, mispronounced your name. Now, all these 3, including the Ray Waters, Chris Renteria, Dorian Ramos, are on the main card. Forgot to mention that. But this bout, 4-0 Clayton, of course, undefeated, man. That's a lot of pressure. I mean, the guy definitely doesn't want to lose. I mean, having a good win streak looks great on your resume. He is out of Arizona with a 5-fight win streak. Let me see, 5'5", and fights 25 years of age. And Rodney is actually the captain, nicknamed the captain. He is coming in with a 5-2 record out of Jason Wink MMA, so definitely experienced, man. I mean, the pool that he's been thrown in, of course, so he wants to make a name and make a scene, dude. I mean, if he takes that notch off of Clayton, then that'll look great on his resume. So best of luck, gentlemen. Bring it. Weigh-ins going down today. Go to the LFA Facebook page. I believe they're going to have it on their YouTube channel. So check that out. I will be watching. Up one to the co-main event. This is going to be Richard Valencia, 9-0, another undefeated fighter. He will be taking on Alan Begoso, 6-0-1 out of Brazil. Now, Bantamweight at 135. Man, this is going to be an interesting bout. And like I said, feeder company, man. I mean, as far as Valencia, man, he notches up another win. No doubt he'll get picked up. either get the title shot on the next one or go straight into the UFC. It has happened. The gentleman is 31 years of age, out of MMA Lab, and fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona. So he's local. I mean, he's able to weigh in and go home to his own bed that night. So that's always a plus going into the fights. Alan Begoso, Brazilian. This guy, let me see what his stats are. 6-0-1. He is coming in with a 7-fight win streak. So that's pretty tight. Team Alpha Male. Wow. Okay. So this is going to be good. Team Alpha Male versus MMA Lab. Man, okay, this is going to be for the co-main event, 135-pound title. Man, you know what? That just goes to show I wasn't paying attention. This is for the title fight. So this guy gets to win. Whoever gets to win, they're going out. UFC definitely, man, that's going to be interesting. So best of luck, gentlemen. Bring it. Alan Begoso, of course, out of Brazil. Team Alpha Male taking on Richard Valencia. This is going to be for the title. Co-main event, 135 pounds. All I can say is explosive, man. There's going to be fireworks. There's going to be everything going to be happening during this bout. I mean, of course, both guys want to put on a great show. But goes to show, in order to get picked up, man, I mean, you can't be fighting not so much guys with a losing streak, but guys that aren't up to par. Now, both these guys, of course, obviously have a great record, and they're looking into, making a career out of this, man. So don't blink. It's gonna be a great night. Now, the next bout is gonna be for the LFA vacant middleweight championship belt. Josh Silveria. Now, he is 6-0, undefeated. If you don't know who this guy is, then I don't know where you've been. But the guy, of course, son of Conan Silveria, old school MMA BJJ Carlson Gracie team member. I mean, of course, the guy's out of Coconut Creek, Florida. And, I mean, the fact, talk about pressure, man. I mean, your pops is definitely a legend. He's definitely looking to make a name for himself, of course. I'm sure the experience has helped. I don't think him throwing out the fact that his dad is Conan Silveria has helped his career or, anything influence. I mean, the promoters, of course, want to sell fights, but 6-0, man, you can't doubt that. I mean, that's going to be interesting. He's going to be taking on Jared Revel out of Canada. The guy is a prospect out of Canada, nicknamed the Rebel. And 11-2, so he's definitely coming in with a lot of experience. I mean, the fact that he's coming down from Canada, Langley, British Columbia, goes once again. I mean, you guys make that trip. I don't know, he probably came in this week, got used to the climate. Arizona, it's a high altitude state, I believe. Matt Lozano, if you're listening, chime in. Let me know how that is. Of course, Jared Revel, man, 37 years of age. Yeah, he's the older going into this bout, out of Revolution Martial Arts and Fitness. Man, I'm looking forward to this, man. I hope you guys have the UFC Fight Pass app. Check this out. I'm gonna be watching. Hopefully it's an early card because this old man likes to go to sleep early. But I'm definitely staying up either way. But there you go, man. This is gonna be the card for everybody on here. Best of luck, everybody. Leave it all inside the cage is all I can say. Of course, get that win, starting from an amateur, 2 amateur bouts going into the main events or the main card. It's going to be a good one, man. So you, of course, you're listening, chime in, let me know who you're following, who you're looking forward to, who's going to take the co-main event. Is going to be Richard Valencia taking on Alan Begoso. Or what about the main event? This is going to be the middleweight LFA title. Josh Silveria, and I can't pronounce that, man. I can pronounce Conan Silveria, but he'll be taking on Jared Revel. So who's taking the win? Let me know, chime in, and let me give me your thoughts. Till next time, subscribe and follow up.